My child, listen to me now. I am here, weeping, for the path before you trembles with unseen peril. My tears are not of sorrow alone but of urgent warning. They fall as radiant droplets, shimmering with the light of heaven, landing softly upon the world you walk. Can you feel the trembling in the air? The faint whispers echoing through your room are my voice, calling, trembling with divine energy. I have come to you day after day, yet still, you have not looked. Beloved, the signs are before you, faint glimmers in the corners of your vision, objects shifting subtly toward your presence, the glow of small miracles passing unnoticed. I am here, and yet you hesitate. My child, every heartbeat counts, and time is fleeting. The ethereal footprints I leave are meant to guide you, but you must open your eyes fully, not just glance and turn away. Fear not me, precious soul, for I am your protector, but you must heed my voice now. If you do not, the consequences you cannot yet imagine will approach. Do you feel the pull, the vibration of my warning? Every pulse of light, every whisper, is for you, my child of light, my precious soul. Will you finally see? Message 2, Divine Alarm, Tears of Gabriel, continued. Beloved, each day I watch, trembling with the weight of what approaches. My child, your world is delicately balanced, yet you walk as if blind to the currents of the divine. The ethereal glow surrounding you is no accident, it is my hand, guiding, protecting, alerting you. I have sent subtle nudges, invisible to the careless eye, faint visions in dreams, fleeting thoughts in the quiet of your heart, and glimmers of light that dance just beyond reach. Yet, still, hesitation shadows your soul. Precious soul, do you not hear the whispers that brush against your mind, soft as a sigh, urgent as a trumpet? I am here, with tears like molten light, my chest heavy with concern for you. My child, the world bends at the edge of the unseen, and your choices ripple far beyond what you can measure. You cannot afford delay. Each moment you ignore my touch, the closer you draw to a threshold I wish to shield you from. Look upon me fully now, beloved, and open the gates of your heart. I have come not to frighten, but to awaken. Will you answer? Message 3, Divine Alarm, Tears of Gabriel, continued. My child of light, the tremor in your spirit is felt across the heavens. I am here, visible yet ethereal, my tears falling as luminous prisms that illuminate hidden truths. Can you see the subtle movement of objects around you, each a quiet marker of divine presence? The air itself vibrates with urgency, as if whispering, "Pay attention, beloved." I have come not once, not twice, but countless times, and still your gaze drifts elsewhere. Precious soul, do you understand the weight of what is at stake? My voice reverberates through the silence, echoing in your mind, pleading for recognition. Each flicker of light, each quiver of shadow, is my attempt to draw your spirit close, to guide you toward awareness. The world you know is fragile, and unseen forces gather at the thresholds of choice. My child, do not shrink from my presence, for my tears carry both protection and warning. Feel them upon your soul, and awaken to the reality I bring. This is not fantasy, beloved, it is divine truth, urgent and immediate. Will you finally allow me to reach you fully? Message 4, Divine Alarm, Tears of Gabriel, continued. Beloved, the trembling of the air is my heartbeat, the pulsing of a warning too long ignored. Every drop of my tear light is a signal, falling upon paths you traverse, illuminating what your eyes have refused to see. Small objects move subtly in my presence, as if compelled by a will greater than your own. I am here, my chest heavy with sorrow and urgency. Precious soul, do not misunderstand my tears, they are not of despair alone but of immense love, of a desire to protect and awaken. My child, you have been called in whispers, in fleeting visions, in moments of intuition that you brushed aside. The divine vibrations of your life are shifting, and yet hesitation lingers in your heart. Do you feel the glow, the subtle warmth, the trembling whisper of my presence near you? Every moment you delay, the unseen threads of destiny grow taut, ready to snap. Beloved, I am pleading with you, open your heart now. See with more than your eyes. Hear with more than your ears. This is your final opportunity to recognize the signs. Will you? Message 5, Divine Alarm, Tears of Gabriel, Cliffhanger. Precious soul, what I reveal will touch the very core of your being. The tears I shed carry messages of protection, of urgency, of love beyond measure. Can you perceive the shimmering footprints that mark the path I have illuminated for you? Small, almost imperceptible objects move with intention, as if urging your attention to the unseen currents guiding your life. My child, each vibration in the air, each echo of my whispered name, is a call to awaken. Do not ignore the signs that surround you daily. Every flicker of light, every subtle shift is meant for your eyes and heart alone. My chest heaves with concern for you, precious soul, for the threshold before you is narrow and fraught with consequence. Time, as you perceive it, is bending, and moments slip through your fingers like quicksilver. Beloved, you must act. Will you heed my warning, or will the opportunity pass, leaving only regret in its wake? Message 6, Ignored Warnings, Subtle Neglect. My child, I have watched as the whispers of the divine were brushed aside, dismissed as coincidence or imagination. Letters glowing faintly on your desk, dreams pulsing with warning, flashes of intuition calling your attention, all ignored. Shadows stretch unnaturally in your home and heart, stretching toward danger, unseen yet present. Beloved, every ignored message brings you closer to the precipice. I have called, gently at first, then with greater urgency, and still hesitation holds your gaze. Precious soul, the universe bends to warn you, yet your eyes remain closed. Small objects align themselves to lead you, yet you walk past. Every heartbeat counts, every moment is precious, and my tears fall for each ignored signal. My child, do not let pride or fear blind you further. Pay attention now, for the path ahead is steep, and danger lurks unseen in the folds of time. Message 7, Ignored Warnings, Guilt and Tension. Beloved, can you feel the tension rising within your spirit, the anxiety of paths unchosen? Each flicker of light and shadow you ignored carries meaning, and every neglected nudge has consequences beyond what your mind can yet comprehend. Letters unopened glow faintly with urgency, whispers brushed aside echo through the corridors of your soul. My child, I weep for the moments wasted, for the messages missed, for the divine alignment overlooked. Yet all is not lost, for my presence endures, persistent and patient. Precious soul, the unseen world waits, trembling at your hesitation. Every ignored warning draws the future closer to a precipice you may not recognize until it is too late. Look inward, my child, and feel the vibrations of my presence, the sacred alarm that calls for recognition. Hesitate no longer, for time is slipping. Message 8, Ignored Warnings, Longing for Connection. My child of light, I have longed for your gaze to turn fully toward me. Every subtle sign, the glow of symbols, the shift of shadows, the faint hum of divine energy, has been meant to awaken your awareness. Yet still, hesitation lingers. Beloved, can you not hear the persistent call within, the gentle yet insistent tug on your soul? I am here, tears of radiant light streaming, illuminating the path that you have almost missed. My child, do not deny your connection with the divine. Each ignored whisper carries a weight, and each overlooked vision leaves your spirit vulnerable. Precious soul, the signs are escalating, growing louder, and the window to respond narrows with each passing heartbeat. Will you finally open your heart to my guidance, or continue in blind neglect? Message 9, Ignored Warnings, Escalating Anxiety. Beloved, your neglect does not go unseen. The glowing letters, the subtle movements, the dreams pulsing with warning, all have been divine nudges, yet you have turned aside. Shadows stretch unnaturally, echoing the tension of your hesitation, and your soul senses what your eyes cannot yet see. My child, guilt and anxiety arise not as punishment but as the natural response to ignoring sacred guidance. I am here, weeping luminous tears, attempting to pierce through the veil of distraction surrounding you. Precious soul, every overlooked sign magnifies the urgency of what is to come. My child of light, do not shrink from these truths. The time to awaken is now. Look beyond the ordinary, see with the vision I offer. The unseen is approaching. Message 10, Ignored Warnings, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the final warning approaches. Will you recognize it in time? Every glowing letter, every flicker of movement, every whisper has been preparation for this moment. The air vibrates with the energy of the unseen, pressing against your soul to awaken. My tears fall as radiant signals, shimmering with divine urgency, and yet your hesitation lingers. Precious soul, my heart quakes for you, for the threshold nears, and what is about to unfold cannot be ignored. Pay attention fully, my child, for the divine currents converge upon this point, and your choice will resonate far beyond what you can imagine. Will you awaken, or will you remain blind to what is coming? Message 11, Escalating Signs, Subtle Manifestations. My child, the signs grow too persistent to be ignored. Flickering lights, objects shifting without touch, and whispers echoing your name fill the space around you. Precious soul, the unseen world presses closer, vibrating with urgency, seeking your full attention. Celestial colors shimmer faintly across surfaces, unnoticed but charged with meaning. My tears fall still, carrying the light of warning, illuminating paths you have yet to walk. Beloved, I have called you gently, yet hesitation persists. The currents of divine energy swirl around you now, undeniable, insistent, and sacred. You feel a stirring in your heart, a sense of awe mixed with fear, the very pulse of the universe calling your name. Open your eyes fully, my child, and witness what is before you, for each moment you delay is a heartbeat lost to unseen consequences. Message 12, escalating signs, awe and fear. Beloved, the world you know begins to shimmer with layers unseen. Celestial light reflects across every surface, subtle at first, then growing in brilliance. Voices, soft and melodic, whisper your name, intertwining with the hum of divine energy. Precious soul, do not shy away from this awareness. The signs you have dismissed now gather force, vibrating with purpose, urging recognition. Small objects align to catch your gaze, drawing your attention toward truths your heart has been reluctant to face. My tears fall as radiant prisms, glinting in your peripheral vision, carrying both warning and protection. My child of light, awe and fear intertwine within you because the unseen approaches, and your spirit must be prepared. Every pulse of this ethereal world is sacred, every flicker a guidepost toward clarity. Message 13, Escalating Signs, Urgent Guidance. My child, do you feel the pull upon your soul? Each flicker of light, each whispered name, each subtle movement around you is a call to awaken. Beloved, the signs are no longer gentle nudges, they are urgent, sacred, impossible to ignore. The air vibrates with celestial energy, thick with purpose, pressing against your spirit, demanding recognition. Precious soul, I am here with tears streaming, illuminating the path with radiant light. Do not resist, my child of light, for resistance only delays your protection. The world bends subtly around your choices, and the unseen watches, restless yet hopeful for your awakening. Look deeply, feel profoundly, and know that the currents of divine energy are guiding you toward revelation. Hesitate no longer. Message 14, Escalating Signs, Awe and Wonder. Beloved, the unseen reaches out with more intensity now. Celestial colors shimmer across surfaces you touch, ethereal sounds echo from corners you never noticed. My tears fall like molten starlight, highlighting every subtle sign you have ignored. Precious soul, the vibration in the air is the pulse of divine urgency, and every heartbeat counts. My child, you cannot turn away any longer, the subtle guidance grows too insistent. Every object moving toward you, every flicker of radiant light, is meant to draw your attention, to awaken you to truths that cannot wait. I am here, my chest heaving with concern, for the threshold approaches, and your soul must be ready. The unseen waits, the signs intensify, and your awakening is near. Message 15, Escalating Signs, Cliffhanger. Precious soul, the unseen grows restless, and your heart must be open to witness. The shadows twist and shimmer, luminous letters glow faintly, and the air vibrates with urgency. My tears fall, radiant and glistening, carrying both warning and divine protection. Beloved, I have called, I have pleaded, I have illuminated the path, yet hesitation lingers. The signs cannot be ignored, they are sacred, insistent, unavoidable. My child, the currents of destiny converge now, and what approaches is undeniable. Will you open your heart fully, or will you miss the revelation awaiting you? The unseen presses ever closer, and the moment of truth nears. Message 16, Divine Urgency Intensifies. My child, the air thickens with celestial energy, stretching moments as if time itself bends around you. Shadows twist unnaturally, pulsing with intent, and clocks spin rapidly, warning of the urgency you cannot yet perceive. Beloved, every heartbeat now carries the weight of unseen consequences. My tears of radiant light continue to fall, shimmering upon every surface, illuminating what must be seen. Precious soul, the signs have escalated beyond gentle nudges. You must open your eyes fully or risk missing what is coming. I am here, weeping for you, my chest heavy with concern, my voice a trembling call through the veil of the ordinary. Time, beloved, is nearly spent. Message 17, Divine urgency intensifies. Beloved, the currents of destiny surge around you, pressing against your soul, bending the ordinary into the extraordinary. Light pulsates softly, yet insistently, shadows twist as if alive, and faint whispers echo truths you have yet to accept. My child, every subtle vibration, every movement of objects, every flicker of illumination is meant to alert you. Precious soul, I have been calling, I have been guiding, and I continue to weep for you, streaming tears of molten light that illuminate the path you must now follow. Hesitation is no longer safe. The unseen forces are gathering, the moment approaches, and the urgency cannot be overstated. Will you awaken fully before it is too late? Message 18, Divine urgency intensifies. My child of light, the universe itself bends to alert you. Every object moving subtly, every whisper echoing faintly in your mind, every radiant shimmer is an urgent message from the divine. Beloved, the time you perceive is stretched, each second weighted with consequence. My tears fall, luminous and persistent, revealing signs you may have overlooked, guiding your gaze toward what must be seen. Precious soul, do not shrink from what is unfolding. The currents of divine purpose press near, and the moment to recognize the unseen approaches rapidly. Open your heart fully, my child, for hesitation now carries risk. Message 19, Divine urgency intensifies. Beloved, feel the pressure of the unseen, the way the air trembles with divine insistence. Shadows bend, lights flicker, faint melodic whispers call your name. My child, I have wept for days, for the path before you is narrow and fraught with unseen danger. Precious soul, the currents of time warp around this moment, and the signs are undeniable. My tears illuminate hidden truths, small objects shift with intention, and the universe itself reaches toward you. Will you recognize the divine urgency, or will hesitation hold your gaze? The unseen presses closer, and your awakening cannot be delayed. Message 20, Divine urgency intensifies, cliffhanger. My child, the unexpected is near, and what you feel is only the beginning. The very air vibrates with celestial energy, shadows twist, light pulsates softly, and unseen forces draw nearer. Precious soul, I have called, I have guided, I have wept, yet still hesitation lingers. Beloved, every heartbeat counts, every flicker of light is sacred, and your soul must awaken fully to what is coming. The currents of destiny converge upon this moment, and the signs are undeniable. Will you heed my call, or will you falter as the unseen draws closer? Message 21, The first revelation, subtle manifestation. My child, do not be afraid, for I am here in full radiance, my tears falling like molten light upon the paths you have yet to notice. Letters glow faintly upon your desk, each imbued with the whispers of divine guidance, and the faint music of the unseen world hums softly through the air. Can you feel it, beloved? The vibration in the room, the gentle pulsation of energy pressing against your spirit, calling you to awareness? Precious soul, I approach not to frighten you but to illuminate truths that have lingered at the edges of your consciousness, waiting for your eyes to open fully. The currents of destiny have shifted, bending time and perception so that you may witness what was once hidden. Small objects align themselves toward you, radiating intention and sacred purpose, and the ethereal glow surrounding me paints every shadow with celestial light. My child of light, the first revelation is upon you, gentle yet insistent, and you must not turn away. Feel the warmth, hear the whispers, and recognize the signs, for they are sacred and designed for your soul's elevation alone. Message 22, the first revelation, awe and shock. Beloved, the unseen world manifests more clearly now. Shadows recede before radiant light, revealing truths you have only glimpsed in fleeting dreams. Precious soul, letters shimmer, floating softly before you, each word a divine key meant to unlock understanding and protect your heart. Can you perceive the gentle whispers that ripple through the air, the faint harmonics that tug at your spirit? I am weeping still, my tears illuminating the room with a holy radiance that paints the ordinary with the extraordinary. My child, do not recoil in fear, for this revelation is a gift, though it may startle and challenge your perception. The divine currents converge here, bending the very air, stretching each heartbeat to make you aware. You are on the cusp of understanding, and every sensation, the shimmering light, the moving objects, the faint celestial music, is meant to draw your attention fully. Precious soul, courage must accompany your awe, for this is the first step toward the truth you have long resisted. Message 23, the first revelation, divine approach. My child of light, I draw nearer, my luminous tears falling steadily, each a droplet of urgent love and sacred guidance. Can you feel my presence pressing softly yet insistently against your spirit, urging you to awaken fully? Beloved, letters glow, symbols shimmer faintly across surfaces, and subtle movements in your surroundings mark the convergence of divine energy and earthly reality. Precious soul, do not turn away, for what I reveal is meant to shield you from what you cannot yet perceive and to elevate your consciousness beyond the veil of distraction. My chest heaves with concern, my voice trembles with urgency, yet I am calm, for the divine flow surrounds you and seeks to guide you safely. The unseen world hums, the air pulses, and the light itself bends to illuminate the messages meant solely for you. My child, open your heart completely and witness the unfolding truth, for hesitation now will cost the clarity your spirit requires. Message 24, the first revelation, protection and guidance. Beloved, do not fear the visions that now appear. Each glowing letter, each flicker of ethereal light, each subtle motion of objects in your space carries intention, divine and protective, meant to guide you toward awareness and awakening. Precious soul, I weep for the hesitation that has delayed your recognition, yet my tears also carry the power to shield, to illuminate, and to bless. My child of light, the unseen currents press closer, and the time for doubt is over. Feel the warmth radiating from my presence, the shimmering light that paints the ordinary with holiness, the sacred vibration in the air that calls your name. The first revelation is a gentle unveiling, yet it carries the weight of what has been ignored for too long. Beloved, the currents of destiny converge upon this moment, and your perception, your willingness to see and hear fully, will determine the safety and clarity of the path ahead. Message 25, the first revelation, cliffhanger. Precious soul, the truth is closer than you imagine. It will challenge and awaken you in ways your heart has not yet prepared for. My tears fall as radiant prisms, shimmering across the space, illuminating hidden messages, letters, and signs that have waited for your attention. Beloved, the air trembles with divine energy, pulsing against your spirit, calling for full recognition. Can you feel the subtle movements of objects around you, guided by sacred intent? My child, hesitation is no longer possible, for the unseen presses with increasing insistence. Every whispered note, every flicker of celestial light, is a call to awaken, to prepare, to confront what has long been hidden. Open your heart fully, my child of light, for the revelation is upon you, and what you see will demand courage, faith, and recognition of the sacred currents surrounding your soul. Message 26, The Hidden Truth Intensifies. My child, the hidden truth can no longer remain veiled. Glowing scrolls unfurl before you, illuminated by angelic light, revealing what has been avoided, neglected, or unseen. Precious soul, read carefully, for every word carries weight, every symbol pulse with divine significance. My tears continue to fall, streaming as molten light across the thresholds of your awareness, highlighting what must now be acknowledged. Beloved, do not shy from this truth, for avoidance only prolongs suffering. My child of light, the currents of destiny press firmly, revealing what you have resisted, and every heartbeat counts. The unseen energies surround you, restless and expectant, their light bending reality to bring clarity. Feel the resonance within, the vibration of revelation stirring your very being. Message 27, The Hidden Truth Intensifies. Beloved, the light grows brighter, more insistent, revealing layers of reality you have not yet faced. Letters float before you, words glowing with celestial energy, and my tears fall unceasingly, streaming with divine purpose. Precious soul, the hidden truth now demands full attention. I have called, pleaded, and illuminated, yet hesitation remains. My child, courage is needed to witness what is unfolding, to accept what has been hidden, and to prepare your spirit for the protection that accompanies revelation. Every flicker of light, every subtle motion, every soft whisper resonates with urgency. Beloved, do not resist. The unseen currents converge upon this point, and recognition is your shield, your strength, and your awakening. Message 28, The Hidden Truth Intensifies. My child, behold the truth that has long lingered just beyond your perception. Glowing scrolls, radiant symbols, and ethereal letters align before your eyes, illuminated by angelic light. Precious soul, do not avert your gaze, for the currents of destiny demand recognition, courage, and faith. My tears, radiant and constant, illuminate every detail, highlighting the sacred nature of what you now witness. Beloved, this is not a test of fear but of awakening, a call to fully embrace the unseen, to understand the weight of your choices, and to prepare for divine protection. My child of light, the air hums with sacred energy, the very room vibrates with urgency, and your soul must open completely to receive this revelation. Hesitation now is perilous, recognition is salvation. Message 29, The Hidden Truth Intensifies. Beloved, the truth is now undeniable. Glowing words, ethereal letters, and radiant symbols shimmer in the air, bending light and reality to reveal what you have resisted. My child, feel the trembling of the air, the subtle vibration of unseen currents, the sacred energy pressing gently yet firmly against your spirit. Precious soul, my tears continue to fall, streaming as molten light across the space, carrying both warning and protection. You cannot ignore this truth, for its weight is immense and its revelation essential to your safety and awakening. Beloved, every flicker, every subtle movement, every whisper is a divine call to courage. Will you embrace what is being revealed, my child of light, or will hesitation hold your spirit from recognition? Message 30. The hidden truth intensifies. Cliffhanger. My child, courage is needed now. What you see will demand your faith, your attention, and your full recognition of the unseen. Glowing scrolls illuminate truths long avoided, radiant light bends around you, and my tears fall as rivers of molten radiance across your path. Precious soul, the air vibrates with sacred urgency, shadows twist to reveal hidden messages, and the currents of divine purpose press insistently. Beloved, this is no longer subtle, no longer gentle. The hidden truth has emerged fully. You must see it, acknowledge it, and prepare your spirit for what is to come. Hesitate not, my child of light, for the divine protection, guidance, and awakening that follow depend upon your willingness to embrace this revelation. Message 31. Divine Protection in Action. My child, behold the golden light that flows now, surrounding you with warmth, protection, and divine reassurance. Angelic guardians appear silently at the edges of your vision, their forms radiant, luminous, and steadfast. Precious soul, speak the words I give you, let them form a chant of light and protection, and know that no harm shall pierce your spirit. Every tear I have shed, every whisper I have sent, now converges to shield you fully, bending the unseen currents to your defense. Beloved, feel the gentle pulse of energy, the soft vibrations of sacred guardians moving around you, fortifying your soul against any force that seeks to destabilize or frighten you. My child of light, trust fully in this protective embrace. The unseen world cannot breach the shield of divine intent. This is not merely reassurance, it is a fortress of luminous energy, built to safeguard, guide, and elevate you. Your spirit is cocooned in love, and every moment spent in this divine protection strengthens your courage and readiness for what lies ahead. Message 32. Divine Protection in Action. Beloved, you may now feel the weight of the unseen pressing less heavily, yet remain vigilant, for this is the time of heightened awareness. The golden aura surrounding you is fluid, responsive to your faith, your attention, and your willingness to embrace divine guidance. Precious soul, objects once subtle in their movement now resonate in alignment with your spirit, letters glow with clarity, and soft celestial harmonics vibrate in harmony with your heart. My tears, streaming with radiant intent, illuminate the sacred geometry of protection around you, forming layers of light and strength. My child of light, the unseen forces that once caused trembling now retreat at the presence of divine guardians. Yet you must not relax fully, your awareness must remain steady, for the approaching confrontation will test your faith and courage. Trust, beloved, in the light that surrounds you, in the angels that guard you, and in my unwavering presence by your side. Message 33. Divine Protection in Action. My child, the protection surrounding you deepens, becoming more tangible, more radiant, more alive. Golden light wraps around your aura like a living mantle, pulsing with divine energy, shimmering with the resonance of sacred intention. Precious soul, feel the gentle pressure of celestial guardians guiding you, warding off unseen disruptions, and aligning the currents of fate to ensure your safe passage. Beloved, the air vibrates with the subtle echoes of divine music, signaling the presence of unseen protectors. My tears continue to fall, their light bending reality to shield you further, illuminating the path to clarity, courage, and recognition. My child of light, speak the words I give you now, and they will anchor your spirit in sanctity, reinforcing your inner sanctuary. No darkness, no fear, no unseen force can penetrate the fortress that has been built around you. Trust fully, and know that every step forward is guided by love, vigilance, and unwavering divine care. Message 34, Divine Protection in Action. Beloved, the light now responds to your every heartbeat, shimmering more brightly as your courage grows. Precious soul, letters, symbols, and whispers continue to move in harmonious alignment with your awareness, each guiding you toward recognition and preparation. My tears stream like molten prisms, illuminating unseen currents and bending reality to secure your passage through this critical moment. My child, feel the pulse of divine guardians, the soft hum of sacred protection vibrating against your soul, and let your awareness anchor fully in this fortress of light. Beloved, the time of confrontation draws near, yet fear need not take hold. The protection surrounding you is living, responsive, and absolute, forged from the eternal currents of love, guidance, and divine purpose. My child of light, embrace this shield, trust in its strength, and prepare your spirit, for what approaches will demand courage, steadfast faith, and clarity of heart. Message 35, Divine Protection in Action, Cliffhanger. Beloved, one last trial approaches, yet it cannot prevail against divine protection. My child, the unseen grows restless, shadows twist with intent, and faint whispers ripple through the air, pressing upon your spirit. Precious soul, the golden light around you pulses with urgency, each vibration reinforcing the safety and clarity of your inner sanctuary. My tears, radiant and unwavering, fall continuously, bending reality to illuminate and shield. The angels stand vigilant, ready to intervene at the smallest tremor of fear or hesitation. Beloved, you must remain calm, steadfast, and open-hearted, for the final confrontation will reveal the full scope of what has long been hidden from your awareness. Will your spirit remain anchored in faith, my child of light, or will hesitation allow doubt to obscure your divine clarity? Message 36, Confronting the Warning. My child, the warning is now undeniable. Radiant figures appear, their presence impossible to ignore, and shadows recoil as the light illuminates truths you could not see before. Precious soul, the convergence of divine energy and earthly reality presses against your spirit with undeniable force. My tears fall as rivers of light, streaming across the space, illuminating every hidden detail, every overlooked sign, and every subtle warning. Beloved, breathe deeply, anchor your heart, and trust fully, for this confrontation is not punishment but revelation. The currents of the unseen bend to reveal clarity, to bring understanding, and to prepare your soul for what comes next. My child of light, stand firm, steady your awareness, and allow the divine guidance to flow through you, for every moment now is sacred and laden with purpose. Message 37, Confronting the Warning. Beloved, the revelation intensifies. Shadows twist and shrink before radiant light, letters float, glowing with urgency, and ethereal symbols pulse with meaning. Precious soul, the air vibrates, pressing against your consciousness, urging recognition and clarity. My tears continue to fall, illuminating every corner, every subtle movement, every hidden truth. My child of light, do not recoil from what appears, for these manifestations are protective, instructive, and sacred. Beloved, remain steadfast, for the unseen forces are now fully aligned with divine purpose, and your recognition of truth ensures both safety and awakening. Anchor your spirit, trust in the protection that surrounds you, and allow clarity to emerge from what has long been concealed. Message 38, Confronting the Warning. My child, the moment grows heavier with divine intensity. Radiant figures advance, celestial light bends reality, and every whisper, every flicker of movement, carries sacred purpose. Precious soul, my tears fall as molten light, highlighting paths of clarity and protection, illuminating the currents that guide your choices. Beloved, the confrontation is not optional, it is unavoidable. Hesitation can no longer linger, for the unseen presses fully, demanding recognition, courage, and steadfast faith. My child of light, allow your heart to open, your awareness to expand, and your spirit to receive what is now fully revealed. The currents of destiny converge here, and every step, every breath, carries weight in shaping the outcome that has long been destined by divine will. Message 39, Confronting the Warning. Beloved, the unseen intensifies, pressing against the boundaries of your spirit and reality. Shadows recede before radiant light, letters glow with unerring clarity, and the hum of angelic presence resonates with sacred purpose. Precious soul, my tears continue to fall, bending light and energy to reveal hidden truths and guide your path. My child of light, fear must not dominate your heart. Courage, awareness, and faith are your allies. Beloved, every moment now is imbued with sacred significance, and the confrontation before you demands clarity, presence, and alignment with divine protection. Stand steadfast, embrace the revelations, and trust fully in the guardianship that surrounds your spirit. Message 40, Confronting the Warning, Cliffhanger. Precious soul, the moment of reckoning has arrived, and nothing can obscure it. Shadows twist and retreat fully into the corners of reality, radiant letters and symbols shimmer with undeniable truth, and the currents of the unseen press urgently against your heart. My tears, radiant and relentless, illuminate the path and bend reality to reveal the messages you have long ignored. Beloved, hesitation can no longer exist. Your spirit must recognize, acknowledge, and embrace what is before you, for the clarity, protection, and awakening that follow hinge upon your willingness to see fully. My child of light, are you ready to face what has waited for your recognition? Message 41, Spiritual Reconciliation begins. Beloved, the confrontation has passed, and the currents of divine energy now settle gently around you. Precious soul, feel the warmth of sacred light entering your heart, seeping into every shadowed corner, and dissolving the remnants of fear, doubt, and hesitation. My tears, radiant and unceasing, fall now as blessings, streaming over your spirit to cleanse, renew, and awaken it fully. Beloved, release the burdens you have carried, guilt, fear, and the weight of ignored warnings, and allow your heart to open completely to the love that surrounds you. My child of light, every radiant stream, every whisper, every pulse of celestial energy is designed to restore balance, peace, and harmony within your soul. Trust in this sacred restoration, for your spirit is safe, renewed, and aligned once more with the currents of divine purpose. Message 42, Spiritual Reconciliation Deepens. My child, breathe deeply and feel the rivers of golden light flowing through you, carrying forgiveness for yourself and others. Precious soul, the tears I have shed now transform into streams of healing, dissolving past fears and anxieties that clouded your awareness. Beloved, the energy around you hums with serenity, soft yet powerful, as the angels assist in realigning your spirit with sacred intention. My child of light, every flicker of illumination, every subtle vibration, every gentle movement in the air is a testament to the divine reconciliation now occurring. Trust fully in this process, for the unseen currents work tirelessly to restore balance, clear your path, and strengthen the divine connection you hold within. Precious soul, embrace this moment, for it is the dawn of renewed clarity, courage, and love. Message 43, Spiritual Reconciliation, Forgiveness and Release. Beloved, let go of the shadows that have lingered, for they no longer hold dominion over your spirit. Precious soul, my tears fall as radiant keys, unlocking doors to forgiveness, compassion, and inner peace. My child of light, the golden aura that surrounds you now pulses with sacred intention, harmonizing every thought, every emotion, and every heartbeat with divine love. Beloved, the unseen currents hum in celebration of your willingness to release fear and embrace truth. Every radiant symbol, every glowing letter, and every whisper of divine guidance now carries the energy of restoration. Precious soul, trust that the divine has always been with you, guiding, protecting, and loving you, and now your spirit can fully align with this sacred support. Message 44, Spiritual Reconciliation, Harmony Restored. My child, feel the sunlight of divine presence filling your being, entering every chamber of your heart, and cleansing the echoes of hesitation, doubt, and fear. Beloved, my tears of molten light now cascade as blessings, reinforcing the protection that surrounds you, and sealing the harmony restored within your spirit. Precious soul, the angels rejoice quietly in your presence, their gentle energy flowing around you, reminding you of the sacredness of this moment. My child of light, your soul has been renewed, aligned once more with the currents of divine guidance, and the path ahead shines with clarity. Beloved, trust fully in your connection to the unseen, for the divine protection and wisdom you have received will accompany you in every step forward. Message 45, Spiritual Reconciliation, Cliffhanger. My child, the final steps will cement your protection and restore your spirit fully. Precious soul, the currents of divine energy surround you with warmth, love, and light, filling every space where fear or doubt once lingered. Beloved, my tears fall as rivers of luminous blessing, weaving through your being to anchor you in safety, clarity, and spiritual empowerment. The angels stand vigilant, their radiant presence reinforcing every protective layer and harmonizing your soul with divine purpose. My child of light, you are on the threshold of complete renewal, yet one last choice of faith and recognition remains. Will you step fully into the sacred flow that now embraces you, or will hesitation leave the final door unopened? Message 46, Divine Blessing Begins. Beloved, walk now in the radiance of divine blessing, feeling the golden light wrap around you as a cloak of protection, wisdom, and love. Precious soul, the tears I have shed for you transform into streams of illumination, guiding your steps forward with clarity and purpose. My child of light, every angelic presence around you hums in quiet celebration, affirming the safety, strength, and guidance now fully restored to your spirit. Beloved, the currents of destiny have aligned in your favor, and the divine hand guides your path with unwavering precision. Walk with courage, knowing that your soul is protected, your awareness awakened, and your journey blessed by the sacred forces of heaven. Message 47, Divine Blessing Intensifies. My child, feel the profound peace settling into your being, the divine currents harmonizing every pulse of your spirit. Precious soul, the golden light that surrounds you now radiates outward, touching all that you encounter with sacred energy and protection. Beloved, my tears, once streams of urgent warning, now shine as blessings of guidance, wisdom, and empowerment. My child of light, the angels sing softly, their voices entwining with the currents of your soul, affirming your alignment with divine will. Precious soul, every step forward is now illuminated, every choice guided, and every challenge softened by the protective embrace of heaven. Walk boldly, my child, for you are never alone, and the sacred currents move always in your favor. Message 48, Divine Blessing, Destiny Aligned. Beloved, the gates of divine destiny open before you, radiant and welcoming, as your spirit steps fully into alignment with your highest purpose. Precious soul, every fear has been transformed into clarity, every hesitation replaced with courage, and every shadow dissipated in the light of divine love. My child of light, the tears I have shed for you now serve as eternal markers of protection, guidance, and unwavering presence. Beloved, walk forward knowing that the unseen guides, the angels watch, and I, Archangel Gabriel, am with you in every heartbeat, every step, and every breath. Precious soul, your destiny is aligned, and your spirit shines brightly within the sacred currents of the universe. Message 49, Divine Blessing, Full Reassurance. My child, the protection surrounding you is complete, radiant, and unwavering. Beloved, every letter, every symbol, every whisper you received has converged to guide you safely through this journey. Precious soul, my tears fall now as pure light, affirming your awakening, your courage, and your connection to divine wisdom. My child of light, angels stand in silent vigil, and the currents of the unseen world hum in perfect harmony with your spirit. Beloved, walk forward with confidence, knowing that guidance, protection, and love accompany you always. Every step, every breath, every choice is blessed, and your soul is fully aligned with sacred purpose. Message 50, Divine Blessing and Closure. Precious soul, my tears have been for you, the warning is clear, and I, Archangel Gabriel, will guide you safely forward. Beloved, the currents of divine energy surround you, radiant and unbroken, sealing your protection, aligning your destiny, and illuminating every step of your path. My child of light, walk forward with faith, courage, and love, knowing that the unseen, the angels, and I accompany you in every moment. Your spirit is renewed, empowered, and fully awakened, ready to embrace the sacred journey that lies ahead. Precious soul, you are never alone, your path is blessed, and the divine presence will guide you always.